Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this video on Uniswap. I wanted to make a video on that. It's been super bullish in the last 24 hours. As you can see right here, the price is up about 13%. I think this is even outdated, but I'm not sure. And in general, I know some of you are trading it. I know some of you are looking at it. So I just wanted to give you my thoughts on what's going on. All right. You can also see the open interest right here has been, grew a lot yesterday evening. And it still is bullish, all right? So Uniswap still has momentum, not as much as it had yesterday evening. And you can also see that in the price, like this resistance at the main resistance level, which is 6.25 and 6.5, was hit yesterday evening. And right now Uniswap is trying to break above that. But personally, I think it's going to be hard to really break above that. There's technically there's resistance all the way from where the price is right now, all the way up to 6.6. So a bullish breakout is a possibility, but it's going to be hard. So what's going on with Uniswap, right? Because it is very bullish right now. I think it's partially like a lot of these, and I've said this before, but if you take a look at a lot of big gainers right now, so if you go to the top 500, you'll see that tokens and now I must find them, but tokens like FTT, Uniswap, LCX, those are Hashflow, those are exchange related tokens, right? And that obviously, I mean, it probably has something to do with Binance. So Binance being published increases the perceived value of decentralized exchanges, of course, which Uniswap is by far the biggest of right now. So that helps. But apart from that, I mean, I must say, I must be honest about this. I do think there's a little bit of manipulation going on as well. If you take a look at where the volume is coming from, you'll see that a lot of volume is coming from sources like Bybit, CoinW, Byconomy, which usually if a lot of volume is coming from there, like it's only 15% coming from Binance. So usually if that's the case, there's some manipulation going on as well. Doesn't matter, but still. So for now, the big question remains, will Uniswap be able to break above? I'll say 6.5. I'll say 6.5 is the main level to break. If it's able to break above that, next resistance level is right here between 7 and 7.25. And if you take a look at the daily time frame, then you would say that that's definitely a possibility. Those price targets were also reached earlier this year. And right now, obviously, Bitcoin is and the market is way more bullish than the beginning of this year. So overall, I think this is a possibility, but I don't expect it for now. I think for now, let me actually look up the Bitcoin chart real quick. I think for now it's more likely that Bitcoin will actually get some bearish momentum here so that it will drop down. And Uniswap in the end is correlated to Bitcoin by at least 50%. All right. So it seems more likely that Uniswap will actually pull back from here. And then from that pullback, then we'll see whether it can still rally up higher later. All right. So what will happen is Uniswap will drop down to this level right here between 6 and 5.8. Those are the main support levels, especially 5.8. That's the strongest. It will drop down there. At least that's what I anticipate happening. And then find support. And then if it's able to hold that support and Bitcoin remains stable, then eventually Uniswap will probably still break above 6.5 and rally up to, let's say, $7. All right, so that's what it all depends on. Because on the other hand, if Uniswap right now from this strong resistance level drops down to 5.8, and it doesn't hold that support level, then that's obviously bearish. And then it's way more likely that Uniswap will drop back down into this range. And from that range, getting to $7 is going to be very hard. All right, so I wouldn't expect that. But yeah, those are my thoughts. So if you do have any questions, then let me know down in the comments. Down in the pinned comment and the description, you'll also find links to my own premium and Signal group. A lot of value in there, so if that sounds interesting, check it out. But for now, those are my thoughts on Uniswap. So thank you for watching. Take care.